What is happening, guys? It's Alan here from the Dangleberries, and I just want to say sorry for the delay in videos, guys. I really have been struggling with stuff in my personal life that has really affected me with my upload schedule. Once again, it's very frustrating. It's just this constant, like, I'll start uploading and then I disappear and then I come back, and I'm trying to be more consistent, but it's just not easy at the current moment in time. But I am going to try and do my best. I was supposed to post this video like literally the first day of the new season, but I just didn't get a chance to. I've switched some stuff in and out. Hopefully you'll learn something from this video. So we're going to check out 15 Crimson Heist tricks that you can use to help you improve throughout this season. Now, it has been a tough season for a lot of you, I can see, so hopefully these will help you improve moving on. Now, I do stream over on Twitch every single day, guys. Please come over and show me some love. I am really trying to get on that road to partner, so if you can come and support me, that would mean the world to me. So without me talking anymore, guys, let's dive in and check out this video. So for this first trick, guys, we have a hiding spot located inside the tellers on the first floor. Now, this one is a small bit tricky to get into, but once you get used to it, you'll be able to do it every single time. So by jumping up on the couch on the side of the arm, you need to move back just a small bit once you vault up on top of it, and on the very top corner of the vending machine you will get a vault prompt once you run towards it. And then once you're on top of the vending machine, you have multiple angles that you can use here, out through the windows, or you can make a small impact hole looking towards customs. Now, you can also hide behind the two cardboard boxes on top of the vending machine for anyone trying to push in that window towards tellers making their way into the building, or you can elevate yourself by breaking one of the cardboard boxes and getting on top of it. Moving on to this next trick, guys, and this is another little hiding spot located on the first floor inside customs. Now, inside that small little office, if you impact the bag on top of the shelf, you'll be able to vault up on top of the desk and get a vault prompt on top of the shelf. Now, once you're up here, not only is this act as a good hiding spot for anyone pushing in from that detention wall, you can also make a small hole in the wall looking all the way out onto waiting for anyone trying to push from the east side of the building. Moving on to the next trick, guys, and this is a double trick C4 and Valkyrie cam combo. Big shout out to Timsy for this C4 spot, and it's located on the second floor on the new waiting area balcony. Now, what you can do here is by placing a Valkyrie cam on the underside of the speaker and retreating back into offices. If you stand on top of the desk and once you spot someone on the cam on that balcony, you can throw a C4 over the arches and it will land right on top of them. Now, make sure you line it up as I showed on screen, and as you're throwing the C4, move forward with it so it'll get that extra bit of motion and push the C4 right on top of them. Moving on to this next one, guys, and this is multiple tricks and angles all in one segment here. Now, of course, everyone knows about the archives parkour up on top of that middle shelf. Now, you can also run on top of the bomb and use that as a bit more cover for anyone who's out on top of the vents trying to push into archives. Now, this allows for that extra bit of cover, but you can also get on top of the shelf, and by standing on top of the cardboard box up against the wall, you can see over the archway all the way out towards the office's door. Now, this is just one angle that you can use to get a pick on anyone trying to push into offices from that hallway, or you can also stand on the other cardboard boxes on the other side of the shelf and get an angle all the way across offices to the 3-wall by east staircase. Moving on to the next trick, guys, and this is a Valkyrie cam located on top of the main metal stairs hallway. Big shout out to Nas for showing me this Valk cam. Now, by placing it right above the light, due to the brightness of the light, it is almost impossible to see this Valkyrie cam when you're pushing up the metal stairs. Now, this also allows you to see the metal stairs, the hallway, the entrance in towards Armory, and over the archway for the entrance into Archives. For this next one, guys, we have another Valkyrie cam, and this was one that was similarly used on the old Border and still works today on this new reworked version as well. So by going down into detention and shooting a hole in the ceiling, you can place a cam up on the back wall behind all the monitors inside CCTV. Now from here you can watch that whole room, which of course is a very high traffic area for enemies trying to push to get that armory wall open into the site. For this next section, guys, we have a couple of angles that you can use which were also similarly used on the older version of Border and still work today. You can break open the break room floor. Now if you do this on the right hand side, you'll be able to look through those small little windows down into customs. Now by breaking the floor right above it, there's always the risk of being shot, but by doing it where I'm showing you, you have a lesser chance of being shot from below, which of course Sledge's hammer seems to be a little bit bogged at the moment where it only breaks one layer of the floor, so this creates a little bit of a safety for you. Now for this second angle, which is located in offices, I showed this in one of my top angles videos recently, where if you break a hole right on that last pillar on the wall, you can see through that small window down into workshop. Now of course a lot of people love to hold that little spot right in the back corner of workshop, and you'll be able to get an easy pick of anyone sitting in that spot. Now this next angle is really straightforward and simple to use. If you want to take that risk of not reinforcing that wall and sitting in CC, you can catch someone off guard coming up that east staircase. Now by making a small bullet hole in the wall, you can get an easy pick on anyone pushing down that hallway. Moving on to the next trick, guys, and this is a really cool Thermite trick that you can use to get a part of that triple wall open into offices. Now big shout out to Gustus for finding this one, and this one is located, as I said, on that triple wall on the east side of the building. Now if you are really struggling and or can't find a way to get into the site, they have everything banded or muted and you can't get it open, by placing a Thermite charge on the actual door in that hallway, you'll be able to open up a small little section of that wall into offices. Now not only is this a really cool way to sneak into offices, as if you are on the enemy team, it'll be very difficult to see this opening from Archives. If you're holding down the site and you want to peek out and you're wondering where the hell did this explosion come from, this will catch them completely off guard and you might be able to make a play in the round. Moving on to the next one, guys, this is a trick with the Flores drone. Now if you'd like to see more tricks with this drone, let me know. I can do a dedicated video on some of the best spots to get some kills from underneath, and if this video gets 500 likes, I will get this video to you by the weekend. Now big shout out to Get Flanked, who I saw this trick from. Now basically all you have to do is, by putting your drone on the ground right below the half wall above an armory, you can jump your drone all the way up on top of that top shelf and up onto the wall above. Now this will kill anyone sitting behind that half wall, which is a very common area to be holding angles for people pushing into armory site. Moving on to this last trick, guys, and this is a really cool grenade spot up on top of the roof of the building. Now this is something that you could have done in the old Border as well, but shout out to Nas for reminding me about this one. By sledging a small section of the wooden frames leaning up against the ventilation units, you can actually run up on top of the white bucket and then get a vol prompt on top of the vents. Now once you're all the way up on top of that pipe, you can throw a grenade through the opening in the ceiling all the way down on top of anyone sitting in offices. So that's it for the video today, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. I know there were some tricks that you might have seen already. I know I took really long to get this video out to you guys, and I'm really sorry, but I hope you learned something from this video. And if there's anything that I missed that you think I should add in a future video, make sure to join up on my Discord. I do have a section in there for submitting tips and tricks. Now, as well as that, I do have a TikTok and of course Instagram and all the other social media, so make sure to join up on them. The links are in the description, and I will be streaming later on today if you want to drop by and say hello. The link to my Twitch is also down below. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I upload my next video. And as always,
hello,